Abusuafo ejuada no esempi na ekọ so ewo Ghana emahye bedwefie amanfo bebe na na enyom ho ntiase bisa se edien pa na esiye na ne esiye no kura eba ne sei na esi den na ekọ so ye nyina ye hu videos a trendy social media we say ye MPsa yato abade amom so mo nkomra hye bedwefie na mo nkwadwendwen hu mbobo hu empre ne mapa enfam ne ayentimi endru ho no monase anu ndu bedwemu no omo no madanu omo ho Azuma Nelson any money pakao any parliament room ho anase parliament house ho no esin se ho eye Bukom Banku boxing arena any pupo kabi mami kabi no ya to atwene wo ho any fa won sabra wano ba na won saba enye asem kuto bebe na enhyeda enya ho nti enim se na nyina eye 11 ho nsensem but the question e wo ho ne say ni nyina ahya ase esen eba ne sen na results na etwegu social media ewiase afa ne nyina ehwe bi obi aka no na yehu ne say na ne yakoso wo Ghana sesie ya na yehu ye screen sisui question no say eba ne sen send the starting your parliament house my account and send the call.
All right, so in chakese nkoma ebi ye for ne ahwefo each and every time bia munya embrehwe na mesa so kasa official pa nkoma ye for ne ahwefo nyina se mehu se each and every time bia the content ebremu a ye mo amohwe me bo country sidin Norway, US, UK, Germany, China, Ghana for in the diaspora and they share more. It's over 300 to 400,000 followers on most social media, especially on YouTube. No, more sina mo share and nuntina. Yes, you to me call the extra amount to give you content. So official part and come up biara when you browse each and every time you when your notification I'll be share. Aside from that too. Me bon pies na kupon on by na afeno enko ensambe to official pa to each and every person. Now if he sa level now you're going to the details of what happened. Now honestly a very big disgrace. Menya day ni yesterday was 21st, which is 20th, and then Nansa and Sasem this year around from 9:30 p.m. Everybody were moving to pass the E-levy and science 7 AC. In fact, some people were happy. Say NDC, they were fighting for Ghana. But I don't think NDC was fighting for Ghana. You see, one of the honest people in NDC, when they say it in Kritia, we name the General Secretary, he said that when they come into power, they are not going to abolish the tax system. They are not going to abolish the tax system. They are also going to use the tax system. Meanwhile, NDC for argument, they say the mode of taxation now, no, any sen a year can Ghana force and honestly, that is true. They are taxing water, prepaid, auto and chenasa, petrol, a headache. What am I saying? Or shoe you have to off your AC if you want to go. And yes, they are be willing to pay 300 cedis. Oh, you so 4x4 semi day, you are doomed. But normal cars, a day, 50 creating me for Uncle Baby. And it's so sad. This is without air conditioning. Coupled with training the increase of goods and services. Oh, they are also come on inflation. Inflation because Ghana is producing BBR. Nyemi yisu nyina atade a wo hye head to several pants ene emba padi na nyina if you abrochi na eba enye se China ni produce a ene na UK na Taiwan ho baby. So Ghana for your manufacture bibia for bibia nko out in terms of exports. Into anytime bia ye ton ye man e wa abrochi a dollar no enko no ye dollar no cost na ebia
cedi no
first na $1 4 cedis, $1 be 7 cedis. Yet toss any money because essential goods. Mami more example. Essential goods be to say ABR. Odi mami essential goods ni for na menye to say Bob. But as a Bob essential goods.
Yeah.
You can't live in the house without lights. Inti Bob and first utono ABR 5 cedis. Uko bisa Bob boa yes 8 cedis. Adenya he see and you say inflation and our prices now turn on ewo omo producing suppliers akosro. That is inflation because first $1 was 5 cedis and So, see a dollar no equal 7 cedis. The supplier on the autumn idea, one hour better into war. Or no nipa beto fewer, nipa na beto fewer after bruching. Or no, they don't care what's on the price, no. Or say a $1. $1 di be about beto. It is our banner $1, no. Momo currency na dani service now on the price ni stable. I was a water. On to me, cast or tiswama. It's a nipa ne turn out the bagana. That is almost be increase price. Or increase price, or no, or more distributors. Some more fans may increase. Or more bet cost shop, be increase. Na e kosa. This particular scenario is the breakdown of how goods and services and inflation affect pricing in Ghana. It's a case you watch number one cause inflation. That is why Baumia, before he came to power, he was saying he was going to arrest the cedi. Say net dollar conform, BBA conform. Yes. Ye mami o moju ma moni o mboka sa o mo se ne man ko yi. Fani so bi ton pabwa. Ebi o ton bema impa boye e kan bu yi bi. First, ba ko ye 15 cedis. What am I say? Sisi ano okono okoje a yesi eko 30 cedis. Iti amam for bo mutimi nto because no ba wa budget ne ho. What am I say? Inti asie tu no be pam sa. But okon next time no. Oh, customers see I send papa ya santi su bi mu. 15 say sir. Don't you think they'll be motivated to buy? Good. That's it. So inflation is everything. So all of these things are el cosono. And no nema NDC forecast say the country is facing hardship. And it's true. Maintenant broches no more kasan ken sema wuni Ghana ahochewa because I've come down to know the plight of people. Oba maintenant we face all your burger. Na man for kobana ujinchi ani ebusuan bes they be go to the market.
Buy for outside. Yourself.
Men chuka. Si femne fa chocho. I also take chocho more times. I park my car, take chocho. I want to know what is going on. Utimoa obeten sem. What am I say? When you do these things, you will know say indeed Ghana for bread. Uti abrocheni e kana o say propaganda ni niema. You are not being fair to ourselves. Abrochena wonu to tax. We also need to pay tax. Benyama e koso ne se na Ghana for bread. And on NDC forecast is too much. If you've increased fuel and you've increased all other things and goods and services, don't come embedding the normal Ghanaian person
with tax
again on e-levy.
Especially only when government artists were 1.75, no, about 1.7.
You see, let me tell you something. Whether 1.75 or not, the question is there's taxation on e-levy.
Yeah.
What am I saying? Let's look at that thing. Ghana for break coupled with the other taxes. With the way back count, you are breaking the neck of the ordinary Ghanaian. What am I saying? Obubeka say, oh, any say almost any more less than 3,000. Let me tell you something. Incomes na call to and flow no. Obi owa enye ni sika o. Eye business. O ye head o ye ebia seamstress. O pam intade. Obi a send 200 cedis se pam atade man. Say sika no.
Ukoyi
okoto materials. Obeto ahoma. O the light na beye. O betu apprentice. O betu a wo ye work and pay ka. All these people will go. It is a scanning betum kima and you sika o. Because we are not tracking the monthly income of you. We are tracking the income flow into 200, 300, 400 a month for sika. If it couples over 1,000 cedis and at 3,000 cedis, yeah, but so. And that is what we are saying. Because already there's charges say Ghana for. So that is the standpoint of NDC. And I sent to Kawi United and buy. So they've been fighting. So we should either scrap the e-levy na Ghana for Asumunju Omokakra. And I'm kind of crazy. See the savior of Ghana and now Omomusumo NDC for. This because they are in opposition. Opposition, the Mujman said, the also in end of this, I didn't cause for parliament Aban Bagwin. He is also to be blamed for the issue.
Okay.
Why? Because why did he not turn up?
Yes, so
why did he not turn up? Why did he even absent himself and even not report? One report, I was said Joe Wise, the second deputy. Now, per the statute of parliament, what they are saying is that as a judge, you can't vote yeah, will be a count law who say a judge cannot sit in his or her own case. What am I say? Yes, we the bonnet. And now unu kunya toka. Unu kunya toka ye bekano. Ye baya wona beka asem.
I said referee I bobo no support the chase was a penalty no play and a short inti. Mekwa penalty na mo.
Do you get what I'm saying? So a judge cannot be cannot be a counsel of his own case, and yet possible. In this case, the moderator here, Joe Wise, immediately Joe Wise became or sat on that thing as that the chair. Acting deputy speaker of parliament. You know, all party ranks fell. Because all party ranks fell because there was no political affiliation. Say me MPP and me NDC. This is because he was coming to lead a free and fair. It's more like voting. Or be a judge. Sank ne obeka say MPP before win ya and MPP before lose obeka say MPP before win. Yeah. But he needs to be free and fair. And into ebi mu kura kotena se kura mu pejo mu za so matena se. What am I saying? Vote ne course no MPP for vote NDC for vote. But problem e ba e say NDC for ne so mu te say Joe Wise so person mu vote. And NDC for ne ka say dey be. But the laws of Ghana no, you can't vote. The only time you can vote is when we break a tie, and that's when we need to break a tie. And no cry no, I think in the laws no, you usually consider the vice president. What am I say? It will call you a senator or me 50-50 voter. Nipo be break a tie no, a vice president Kamala Harris. So in this case, no, this Joe Wise man, no, he was not supposed to go and vote. And before he was only getting out to go and take his medication. Well, those arguments in there, they should tell that to the dogs because people don't understand it. What am I saying? They needed to be a clearer communication. No communication. And according to NDC for the floor, they heard Joe Wise was coming to vote.
Heard from who?
Say rumors.
You see, well,
that is what they are saying. But if it be grapevine and say usual workplace. Also, that was why NDC. I'm not justifying the actions of NDC. Besana or more accounts are almost so immediately Joe Wise got out. Until say Joe Wise got take one. Oh, sorry, a crown. If your video ni ya Joe Wise ain't sorry a crown. Not NDC for anything. It can go podium or echo attacking. That was when the man, yes. Or tinting grammar or share white no omunyina cause almost almost resist the oppression coming from NDC. So looking at this was way vivid. We didn't talk anything about it. NDC thought or they are saying say Joe Wise was going to vote. Per the law, so Joe Wise can't vote. The only time he can vote is when we need a tie. And now when we need a break, which means 137, no.
Ye peba ko be breaking na say we win. But NDC for etete no mo sorry you know. You see sebe before bobi obu say okwase na oti asem won hwehwe mu se de mate onkoto aba no so oti wona on sorry kura na mo sha asese mo sorry. Enti popo na sebe obi wu ya ye fa support number 1.
All parties are supposed to be blamed. What am I saying? All parties are supposed to be blamed. First of all, NDC for attacking was very bad. They were more aggressive and no mass counter attack. But so I think it was lack of communication.
Okay.
Mati Bibia NDC4. That is why you have the minority leader. That is Haruna Ijisu. Haruna Ijisu can get up and say, this is what we've heard. We are renulling all our votes. Which means voter NDC nibia a vote of flaw no ye twem because you're coming to a consensus and you nyina ya drink up benkrom because of nsem ayate and now ye yan clarification and ye yan chechemu
enti sa de ane atoa so.
Yes, and no if free be said the minority and the leaders of parliament will go into chambers, secret chambers. Not minority leader can say ni say na mate. Na majority leader can say enti sa. Na deputy one so aka. Na speaker of parliament aka say okay, say ni say.
Sorry, say me ko no medru.
But they just went there based on what they've heard. And the aggression led to fights. Aggression say ominya brilliant and no sending na omoye.
Ama obi the hospital.
What am I say? and it was very sad. Obeka said Ghana is a disgrace. It's a disgrace, but I don't think the country is a disgrace.
Okay.
Who you fight if you are? This is what democracy stands for.
And there is one Papa Bia, he's into politics. Me really feel the no yeah. You see, he's a diplomat or see what has happened in Parliament recently. Beboa ama Ghana yakosu win be any bema Parliament. Are you serious from next we are sitting beyond because I say. I
don't think that is right. In a way, it won't merit any demerit. It will a son faso any nisusaso. The reason why I'm saying is that all can you say, people are watching. We are breeding violence in Parliament. I can't doubt what you do. You see, I say my cost ye king. It started January 6th, ballot papers. It was verbal and vicious. Now very bad. And if you why you bubu amount for your minimum and other, and if you honor
blade.
And saying the CE obi Eddie blade ako moko and I say main penny. What will come in your brain? So the blade, a best slash you be. The blade could have killed. My main example, blade. Ye nipa, ye con, blade chum crash. Anyway, baby. Immediately, obi the blade, a child con. Now one of esophagus no. And won't take a cry. Immediately, air gets into it. Do you know what will happen? Your brain cells will die. Oxygen room where your brain cells will die. Automatically, nobody going to coma, you die. I started with the blade. The guy was lucky so shot at there, and I in him. The next time, no, if a budget and now voting because usually it happens when it's a budget, when it's
vetting, swearing in,
parliamentary leadership, and a takoso. It and then a blade, a china, sebi obit man ko because Obiaka said, "Me koi the editor obino." A bit messy, it's my main pet. Some small pistol. A dream was our MP trim. No,
also, I need the airlines.
Obi so befa be not a cause and to be chitua, no be a chitu. Then it's going. We are breeding a parliament full of violence. Remember, the young ones are watching. Mekai, I did trending will be the video better John Dumelo. Now, opage and idea. You see, or then, or warming up. And I was like, we are making it seem it's parliamentary. You need to be aggressive and no when you're doing you need to be aggressive in brains and in speech. Now, one of the key things and Anipa me bonus of war, I will be ambuni dampare.
IGP.
And the military. The military do the main save you for now because when the military gets inside, we know what can happen. Yeah. We don't want any coup d'etat. Because omuye din omu chop akope e assembly brain. The police failed this time. If it be anticipation. Share last time we should news was CNN and Vice President Kamala Harris. Oko baby so command speech. Oko so command speech ne peno. Obi do podium one peno and FBI for ebe fan quick na so mbe soon I say obi bu ni to shi no me ko share car mu na convoy be bring na pam de ne kono cover ne ho nyina ade omo say omenya bomb alert and omenya a threat omenya bomb alert a threat because
service na beji na ho ke kran put me away
na threat ni say obi akotro bi wo Twitter say Kamala Harris say onyana obi like I say obi prana na bibisa. It was just a common tweet. But FBI for akun details e say no the person or choice adina on Usabasa conference on the person can carry that premeditated agenda. And I'm before said they will need so no and they quite die. So immediately the person has this agenda, the next thing is transformation.
Make a move.
They won't even let that thing happen. First of all, almost so they Kamala Harris, if you all and you call fish out that guy. A year investigation, a year search, and who says she Ukraine in the home. And one in the class, it can't come near
the
vice president, anywhere near the vice president. But if a restriction order for the next 10 years and 50 years. You see how a white man thinks? At the internet security agencies, the SWAT, the Special Weapons and Tactics Team, the Ghana Police, the Navy, and the other people, why didn't they anticipate this? I didn't cause police ni ba na mu no kra no akokore bia Ojina ni baby I says or guy this speaker said it was bad. If there were police presence there, now every row, they could have mobilized and they could have stopped this from happening. Into a session where they could have created a barrier and a barricade. They'll block session A, session B, session C. And they'll get in more force. And they'll start letting the people out of the exit. All these things won't have happened. But all these things happen at the absence of the Ghana police.
Last time I BBC your parliament, Papa Tema West MP Corey vote ne back. No kai say into kwani sino na military phobi any name krama. E criticize say military no anyo majuma ni ade police dey majuma so mko parliament. And are you saying this say e do baby e vote in nko baby I say kiti betimi esi na police presence here and I say they be asserting because of parliament.
Let me tell you, the reason why last time people were criticizing the military move is that people believe, say, the military were there for the president. Any dignitaries are not on more. That's also what people believed in. What am I saying? No problem. And people also saying that the military are vicious. So, Kramine as a pet. Now, Jata as a pet. Their reaction to situations is different.
Sure.
What am I saying? Say stranger eba fear. Come and beat me po. Obepo kra on be ni pano. Be Jata only time odi be po. Unse Jata po da.
Me ompo.
Oye wu ba ko pe eno kra no.
Asemesi.
Eno ko ya o man na ho de number. Jata empo wo de bi. Ohun na ba attack.
I said na mo ane kramai. Ba ko bebu na ni chie.
The lion,
yeah,
and the dog will back. A man warning. It's a man warning one back offer, then it will proceed to attack. Yeah. But lions don't have that time for warning. Oh,
straight up.
Not in nine. I have to animal kingdom. Or better to what you cry.
Oh, yes.
You better say, oh, Jate Jai, Ibia Jatani, friend Frank Jai, Obebana Frank, or guest, Poto, your girlfriend, was started rain a crammer, the Yemusunya Titino. Lions in this case are a replica to soldiers. They are not trained for these things.
Oh, Munkomachi.
What am I saying? They will beat you.
Military MP.
What am I saying? How meet my could it happen? I was so by election. Sam George, you saw what happened.
Yes, you know.
They are not meant to be there. The police are more friendly. The police are more friendly in a way say they can handle. Also, you train your to be more responsive and more cordial with human beings. They do it with care.
Let them say they are the people's friend.
Yeah, the handcuffs say, I'm going to put handcuffs on you, okay? So please cooperate. The handcuffs into each. Are you okay? Yes. Okay. Are you feeling any pains? Are we stressing? Or say no. Okay. So please can you lower your head? So I put you in the police car. The way they talk to them, military needs that time, no. What am I say? By force. What chiche won't say? Page out to say.
Douchebag.
To wash a car name. Oh, cause my friend shut up. Oh, because say me also 1, 2, 3. What Tim says start why you ding. Military are not trained for these things. So the police are the best people to handle these situations. But let's scrap that off and initiate this issue. The police failed to do a good job. Dampare failed Ghana on this course. If Dampare does not anticipate similar issues, the next time somebody can bring a weapon. If any reciprocation, obi the blade aba, obi trying him. Obi onko kunto kwa ni bio bentoka frefre se MPP ni NDC for na eko what man two jam baby ko bit matter makonya se wo so ye NDC ni ana wo ye MPP
so
jewodie obi ni sa time on the ba beje ne de no somebody can carry a weapon in there e won say okọ parliament e check ni ade but still they can get a weapon in there
na raise that the rap parliament house grammar ni
Mekai Stoneboy concert be BGMA something I was there. Stoneboy Eba, yes, Chino. Shatawale Eba, yes, but we don't know where the gun came from. Apparently, when Shatawale came on stage, Stonebwoy had a gun. Shatawale too had a gun. His boys had a gun. It would have been disaster. It would have been disastrous. What am I saying? Good. So we need to anticipate these things. We need to put in strict measures. This time around, I was here to double check. Even before anybody entered the parliament chambers, we need to clear all people from there. We need to do a thorough search with dogs, with special weapons and tactics team. Check the whole building if there's no bomb or anything. Any NPP will become biano or be say sharp objects. Pen and no fear. And some clothing be a bit beer. We take all of those things off. And I will see parliament as soon. You beat my iron as pretty MPs, and I beat mine in the first and second. What am I saying? Ni space you more. You see, where a common thing, yes, sir. Me say, one time something can happen now, and then a happen here can, it's not happen here can. The next time, I get in claustrophobia or me lose some life. That is when we'll start blaming. But we refuse to say, and I refuse to anticipate this. In a way, I did we see. We need to learn from it. For us to stop this thing, no, we need to put all of this thing in place. Now, as I make say, people are thinking it's a disgrace. It's a big disgrace though, but this was the first time BBAC.
Yeah.
I believe I did we see we've watched countless videos. ABC was South Africa, ABC was Kenya, ABC was Uganda, Approach ABC was Albania, ABC was UK, ABC was a whole lot of countries. ABC Georgia, ABC. It being too vicious, but it may get to my mental come basum Russia in ABC because they are human beings. What am I saying? I'm all right, but it before to me, but the next thing they are laughing. But Ghana and first people ABC. That doesn't mean we should condone this attitude. This is very bad.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, we ain't sure, man. Because at the end of the day, when it descends down to the people, what will happen is that the next time. So why can't NDC and NPP group or more committee? I don't know clash. What am I saying? I didn't know more clashing. Now MP and NPC not yet
ordinary voters.
Exactly, and the police should just anticipate and do a better job next time. Yes.
Okay. My baby crown was say. Obeso pepeni obeso onye MP osi say kura ne ambition what watching because an wording e friend an wording e be ko popo onya he say man na me Johnson to kwan e ko so na omo wen uni mazosa blow you be see that to be